sports. It's in the game.
This one's pretty good, though, isn't it? Yeah.
It's very much like
I just want to know how it unfolds.
now being pulled out of her dad's group, like your dad.
Yeah, I saw that.
How he sold on quite frankly, being that position, I thought I could.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm at a point of rage where no law would stop me from dealing with it. And once you do something against the system really, really harshly, like you make a real violent act, you gotta be willing to give up your life. You're either going to jail or you're dead.
For that kind of thing, I feel like
Well, that's why that would be one of the few scenarios. If I couldn't access my father, it's my life.
Like he dies in there without his family around.
Not only that, if they removed you from being able to see him.
Well, she has him drugged up. She got a new doctor. She has him drugged up. They're trying to get him to do it. This one gets paid at the care facility, but she's also getting paid by the other woman. Just happy with that. I have to help the family. They offered her some money and stuff. They never gave it to her. She got fired anyways on top of that. It's just taught everybody to keep quiet because you'll lose your job.
Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Clemson Tigers and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
I caught up with the Mustangs head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly.
I wouldn't leave you anywhere. Like, let's say you were in a car accident and you were mentally incapacitated. I wouldn't let someone do that to you. I would be like, fuck all you guys, we're getting them. He's coming with us, man. Fuck all you all think we're going to leave him there? Fuck you. I'll have fucking nurses fondling and molesting Russell in the home. every day. Can't be having people touch my brain dead product.
Whoops! I got in a car accident. I need to be taken care of by some quote unquote nurses for a few months.
Nurses are going to be the ones you want taking care of you.
I'll just call you one day, but I had an accident. Don't tell anybody about it. It's okay. I got taken care of. I'm going to this special nursing home in the Bahamas,
that he does at home.
On an island with all these female nurses.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Fuck you.
That's what's coming next summer. I put my down payment already. I can't take it back.
On the nurse facility on the island.
Yeah.
Don't think so. I would never leave you there to be taken advantage of by sexy nurses. Don't worry, baby. I'll keep that from happening to you.
Uh-huh.
You get me and Preggy crawling all over your face.
Yep.
Try.
What was their quarterback? Quarterback and halfback. 83, 86. They're a solid overall team.
And the Mustangs ready
in
to kick it
91,
away
they'll be the
first.
best team I played so far on All-American.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go on the attack first. And now we get a closer look at Naeem Burrows. He's going to get plenty of targets. In fact, this ought to be one of the better wide receiver matchups you'll see.
Jackson, one of my 3-star running back recruits.
They'll run it. Got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clemson jumps to the line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass.
Oh, no.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And that's something you're always worried about. The first drive, it's a good play by the defense, but you're worried about your freshmen settling in a tough environment on the road, the crowd going bananas. Palmer, he makes the early mistake, and I look forward to watching this kid. How does he respond to some early adversity?
Yeah, he hasn't played in a lot of environments like this throughout his career. There's no question. So this is obviously a major challenge. If I'm the head coach now, I'm pulling him aside and I'm saying, hey, listen, interceptions are going to happen. Let's get that one out of the way now. Let's learn from it. Let's move forward. But as a play caller, you got to help this young quarterback out. Now, you have to run the ball. You got to find him some easy completions to get his confidence back.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Green. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Get him.
Fires one high and deep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
Nope, I hit him. Fuck.
No, no good. Flag on the field.
I didn't even dive. I don't think I just ran
distance to work with here.
Shit.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. So just a lack of discipline, and on 4th down 2 just hands this offense a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running inside, it's Green. Run ends there.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Quarterback
feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before. Here they are playing at home today.
Damn.
Nice job on the opening.
I'm wondering who it is. I don't know who's fighting who.
You don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice
Breezy
field goal. They got
involved.
the lead. That coach has to be happy.
Oh, you should have handed it off.
As an offense, you're okay with when option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Brown will throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Clemson is quick to the line.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
My receiver fell down.
Escapes the pressure going right. Can't get him to the ground. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the 1st down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Needs it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Working the ground game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory.
Oh, no. He got me.
Trying to power it ahead on 4th and 1, and this defense was up to the challenge, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From the gun, it's Green. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. Handoff again. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Brown wants to pass. It's complete.
I shouldn't have juked again.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
As if Clemson will have the 1st down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Triangle.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their 1st sack of the game here in the 1st half, and you can all of a sudden see the...
Trying to get behind the defense.
God dang.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll look to pin them deep. Sends his 1st one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And he loses the football on the return.
All right.
Defense
got it back.
On that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff
should have been a pick up and run TD.
Running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return.
I know. I'm too fast for this guy. Running into people.
For a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
There we go. Had to use her catch it.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
There we go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martinez. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up into...
Oh, what the fuck? I thought that was past the line of scrimmage.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it.
Maybe not. What the fuck? My phone going off. Okay. Well, maybe not. Line of scrimmage. Right there. All right. Well, yeah, he got it out before.
They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He's going to fire deep.
Get it.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Reels it in. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line in a big red zone. Spends his 2nd time out here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Just feeds the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big...
Caught. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They emptied the roster, put every receiver they had out there, it seemed, and they were able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, when you do that with all that speed on the field, you spread it out. What do you got to do? Find the matchup. Find the speed advantage with one of my wide receivers. Get that good matchup. Get the...
And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's
freshman starting, true freshman starting linebacker. Shouldn't have ran out, but always goes for TD. Prime time. Gotta be prime time.
And they'll try to get this drive started.
Money, 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 money.
Keeps it on the ground.
Money, 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 money.
They make the stop, and he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
I forget. Should have called a timeout.
Brown will throw it. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
He's the fastest guy out there.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Looking to take a shot. And the ball is knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down.
On me.
Let's sort this one out. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 4 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Sooners able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And it moves their mark to 8-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Dallas. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Ready to start the 2nd half, and Clemson will kick it away. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the 2nd half. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. All over him immediately. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Motion from the back. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
There we go.
Just barely got rid of it.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The handoff. There he goes. He's got enough. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around.
Shakes a man, and he might take off. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Brown wants to pass. Back's got it on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle.
And this offense generates a massive play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Preston. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. Clemson jumps to the line. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Clemson! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation.
Abominable, unstoppable, untoppable.
And the extra point is good, and they have
got that QB warmed up. He never practices, by the way, so he comes in the games cold.
And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
Not every time, but most of the time. Well, he never practices because he gets roughed up. That's why.
He'll bring it out. It's Martinez.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the wide receiver. Straight ahead, it's Green. Drives into the pile just to pick up a one. They'll spot it at the 10.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Snap on first down, wants to throw.
Get
it's picked off, and that's number 10. This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And there's more of an art to this than you know. Like, just stick the ball in the belly of the running back and read a defender perfectly. They bite on the running back. QB makes the right read in Palmer. It's nice to have those wheels to go all the way down the field and punch it in for 6.
Yeah, David, this is a coaching staff that wants him to run the football. Sometimes it's going to be designed runs. Sometimes it's going to be scrambles in the passing game. But the RPO is
I wasn't even looking at
the
screen when I kicked that.
With that speed you're talking about. Great decision to keep it. Nice job taking it all the way to the house.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
So what are you putting on the
field? That was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down.
They were cheap on TV. They're plastic, but they look like 10.
Yeah.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he avoids the sack.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
Snags it, and there's running room. Dragged to the ground, but not before he's converted to fourth down to keep the drive going.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Midway point in the season, in games like this, when
making 6 different pre-play calls before stuff like that happens.
And favorites continuing to flex muscles. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, sets up to throw. Rush is on. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
Supposed to hand it off. That's what I picked.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh,
He's
no.
straight downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Wants to throw on 1st. Into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The AT unit on the field.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking. And they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Oh.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Hits inside. It's Rice. Turning it on. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Clemson set up with another 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for space. It's Rice. Pass to 6.
I accidentally trucked an open space, and if I would have cut left to the pylon.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Going to the run. It's Rice. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route.
Doing?
Hung on to the football.
He's got
little
like
things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
2nd down to the air. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Drop the football.
What? What?
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys.
Is that 4th down?
Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
That's not it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Snaps on 4th down. On the move. The throw. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Rolls right. He'll throw it.
What?
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
Got stuck behind him.
He's brought 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
More stats, more points, more money.
They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen big moments in this game. They have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
What? Yeah, that's what I get for looking away.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Second down, gonna throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Tried to lateral it.
He's down, and this game will end on a turnover. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You can see how many recruits I've got so far. I think I'm #1 in the country. Save. Got everything going. See if anybody else commits. Should have some more commits. Show you how many I got committed so far. Let's do by recruiting stage. Committed, 5-star, committed, 5 stars, committed, 5 stars. 4-star gems, committed. He's a good 4-star. Gem, don't care about you. Jim, committed, no, first. Commitments end right there with that one. And I'm gonna, verbal commitment, oh yeah, forgot about those. Oh, there we go, almost, maybe. Yep. Maybe. Almost. Yeah. Let's see. Number one with 11 5-stars, and it's not even the end of the season. Oh, I just now saw all your text messages. Nice. Yeah, that fucking recruiting. Crazy. I'll go ahead and get them ready for the next week. So, hard commit. Verbal, still check on these guys. Good.
That needs your attention.
Yeah, she's begging.
Not begging, she's
Good match.
Stop. Leave so that she can go happen. I dare you to shatter her reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie.
Wants to visit, I. Oh, this guy's fucking good. He's like the one I just got, except faster. Yeah, I want this guy. I'm gonna throw a scholarship his way. Could be football. And then next week. No. 5. How good is he? He's not all that good. It's just a star. I'm not going to throw any money at him. This guy. Brand exposure and coaching prestige. Brand exposure and coaching prestige. Nope. Ref. Just the ref. Well, yeah. I want this guy. Oh, already going all out. Okay. Whoops. Steak and shake. What you looking for, a target? Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you my card and you get a steak and shake with it. See if anybody can get upgrades. Maybe. I might take that. Yeah. I'm saving up. Taking those up. All the way. Whoops.
She's like looking you.
Yeah.
Girl, come on now. Show some food. Act like you don't like him. He'll want to pet you then. That's how it happens, I promise you. Act like you don't like him or you're mad at him. He's like, I could never.
Just make his hands better. Like an amazing catcher, he gets a lot of interceptions. Freshman redshirt. Increase coverage over IQ will increase coverage. So. Oh, I got an audition due tomorrow for Halloween Horror Nights. We could do it together if you wanted to. This one's it's for like groups and families, but if you're a singular person, it's from an Orlando agent.
Camera on me, I'm gonna go.
They'd probably find it funny. They'd probably find it funny.
I know, I can't. They tried to do that with me before. I used to people for concerts.
It'd just be me and you filming it. You'd be fine on set with everybody. It'd be the same deal as last time, but focus on Halloween horror.
That's cool. Yeah, they'll offer Halloween drinks, hotels will also serve late night food.
I mean, they'll have the whole thing running,
yeah,
so I would essentially experience it.
Yeah, and they'll have dinners for it too.
We go mostly just to walk around.
So we might want to stay at the Lowe's Rules where I like to stay. Because they're actually going to do the decor inspired by Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein's Invisible Man. That'll be cool. Carolina will have a battle between rival agents. That's really cool. That means we'll have to go to the park during the day, so maybe we do other universe during the day. But otherwise, that hotel's not worth it if you get the fast pass to you with your room.
I'm gonna play another one.
Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
You want another one of those pizzas?
And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on
What's
their
that
back,
local pizza place you got?
their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Clemson Tigers
Just a pizza?
and the North Carolina Tar.
I was considering it.
Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, catching up with
Burger Bandit, like noon or 1 tomorrow, going when we go everywhere else.
We have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game.
We usually go by one. We can do
He
it.
wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key.
Yeah, please.
He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line.
Nope.
He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Nope, I did it. No celebration intentionally.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he's going to try to return this one. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So North Carolina's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. It will be a priority to get the passing game up and going, something they really didn't do with one of their biggest weapons last week, David.
Yeah, and last week he just wasn't a big part of the game plan. And I would expect if you want to get explosive plays going and you want to get this offense in a good spot, Jesse, you're going to find this guy on the outside. He can turn matchups into nightmares for the defenses. I think he'll be used early and often this week.
Yeah, so if I'm the quarterback, I want to get him going early, right? And maybe I'm calling some easy throws, some hitch routes, some slants. Just get him touches, get the juju going, get the focus and the rhythm and locked in early in this one to make him a bigger part of our game plan today.
Whoop, pressing too many buttons.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make him look like a hero.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Boy, you talk about playing with fire, man. That was really, really close to being a safety, and that is exactly what you want to do. When they're backed up in this black zone, man, you want to be aggressive. You want to try to go get some points.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Thought I backed up in time.
You see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me in the game.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch around the 50.
Sometimes I go from 33, got 96, everything.
The Tigers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this is the guy they are going to feed the rock in this one. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football. And I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tight end was beating him, dude.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Brown wants to pass.
No.
And it's That's a sack.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for a crease. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him again. Nowhere to go.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on,
he's in the
backfield right away. You got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
The penalty gets back a few, but it's still 3rd and 8. Moves the pocket. It's Hayes. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
Looking for room. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a...
Oh, no.
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed,
should have been a touchdown. Should have been. Whipping on the joystick.
They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quick give. It's Rice.
Give him the
stat. Into the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air, it's Hayes. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
Turns it upfield. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Drops back on first down. Under pressure. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The snap, lost a throw to start this drive.
Wrong one.
They'll run the screen. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Rice. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Turns into the pile. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far.
5 yards passing, 15 yards.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. No room to bring it back. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field is Hayes. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Need. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Need. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Running inside, it's James. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game,
lets it fly.
Somebody does
They
it.
wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. From the gun, it's Rice.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Right back to it. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, you know, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Brown will throw it. Right side, it's Rice. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Great place to start for this offense. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Crosses the line of scrimmage.
Oh, come on.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
TD.
Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Brown.
Nope.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down
Trying
behind
to
the
get
line.
his stats up.
North Carolina will call it second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down
By
play.
any means necessary.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Brown wants to pass.
Aw.
Intercepted to stop the threat. return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of there. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he'd had possession.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, here on the Clemson sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
What? They're going to get a touch. What's my quarterback doing? This is insane.
Right down the gut of the field. Scoop and score. Touchdown.
I really do wish I had more time to cook. We can eat anywhere. Or I can cook. The work that you do is very important.
Was it a fumble? Make sure. Yeah.
You know, I've been so busy with work that I haven't...
The quarterback.
Probably easy. Okay, I guess. I feel better when I'm busy.
Oh.
Natural.
Idiot.
That's why we win. That's why I still have a style.
Bad defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Brown will throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense spelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, I just let it down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the number 6 team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the home team. Fight in a phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Chapel Hill. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week.
Do you want pizza or do you want meal or something else?
Offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
What's that?
Might be the one that leaves here today with a
I can't hear you.
fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Keenan Memorial Stadium.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. equipment ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with Clemson's coach at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
The pizza place?
Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
If I'm the offensive coordinator,
pull it up on your Apple Maps and you'll know because you'll recognize the area.
I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week too, man. Just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
Are you looking on maps? Yeah, because that's the way I...
Across the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense.
I never said it. They matter. They matter a good deal. We're going for big plays now.
Okay, it's like... They're 1.5 miles away if we were to like drive, if we were to go across the railroad track and walk.
That's not the one we're ordering from, is it?
Money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Kind of audible, press R1 and down. I did it too quick.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Sells the run, looking to pass. Got a man. It's knee. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you.
Well, I got to call them. It's got to be doing office hours.
Yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that's really good discipline by this defense. It's on the 1-yard line. Everybody in the place is thinking it's going to be a run. Nice job keeping your eyes on your guys, making sure you played coverage. A few more downs to go.
Oh no, my guy was like stuck in some fucking motion. He wouldn't move because he was...
How about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Clemson is quick to the line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got the first himself. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Tough run here. It's Rice. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keep.
Ooh.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way.
He was a little closer.
If I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Just a little.
The annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run.
He's just a little closer.
The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Yeah.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 40-yard line. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Straight ahead, it's Rice. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. 2nd and long here. Brown wants to pass. Firing for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Intense saw him on the inside of that corner, and then held right and just tapped.
The top off a defensive
changes the way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field, and this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
You already ordered it?
Fires to the middle.
Buy it.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make.
That sounds
they
pretty
have
good.
to make
Cajun crab lunch.
catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fakes the grab. Crosses the 30.
Whoa.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Throws to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
The kick is on its way. Not a lot of room to field this one. Taken down right away. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking for a gap. It's Rice.
Heat seeking.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. This time they'll throw it. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Tried the same thing as I did before. Adding to.
You're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Look out! Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And it's going to be hard for this offense. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Hayes. finds his target. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart.
Shot for the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it. See some running room. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
With an update on that, let's check in with Holland.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating.
Going to take a shot.
And
it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen.
Breaks free in the middle. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hayes. Looking left. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Got to make the play on 4th. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And he pulls it again. He's been doing it time and time again. This defense has not changed up enough the picture, the look, to make it hard.
Going for the big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He wants to throw it.
Why are you running backwards?
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And guys, 2nd down didn't do them any favors as they face this 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Made the catch on the last play, but didn't move the ball forward, so now here comes 3rd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. As is batted down, knocked away, incomplete, and this linebacker in pass coverage is up to the task. Clemson will send the punt team out. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Hits inside, it's Rice. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that
she's in girl heaven over there.
And really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he gets it away.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On his way from around the 50. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening.
She says, I'm number
just
one.
Spectacular football. No mental mistakes.
I demand attention.
It's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe.
We're going to have to go overseas and get Reggie life extension, cat life extension plus 30 years. She can live till 60. It'd turn into a monster movie the last 20 years, though. It'd be a zombie, Reggie. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
careful.
Even more careful.
Can you imagine having to touch the scary cat?
Yeah, dude.
Zombie Reggie was number 2 about that.
Jackson missed out. Is it working on more? True freshman.
Oh, I need to bring in the first two.
You need to do it tonight?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll wake up at 8 and
I'll do it now. I'll do it tonight. Yeah. Is it in the car?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's when I need more and I have to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Secret recruits to land. Single season interception record. I already did everything I needed to. Yep. Just in case. Oh, I think I forgot to schedule visits last week. I think. Don't know if they matter, but only do the ones that close calls like him. He should have been one, yeah. And I'm pulling away with him, so I don't need to. In case anybody else jumps on the board. Well, maybe make sure he comes. He's a good quarterback. Oh, if we're full already. Okay. Go after this guy. I got locked out. This guy. Damn, I did it out. I don't need him that bad. I'm gonna save. Good he is. Nah, he's that. I mean, he's a gem, but spectacular catch. Just catch something. Oh, to let me schedule it here? Oh, that one player wasn't available. Huh. That's what it was. It wasn't my schedule. Cancel him. Already committed. Maybe just to assure him up. Nah, I'll wait. Maybe others I need. When's that pizza gonna be here? 12 minutes. Yeah. Oh, I'll check out. I don't think anybody got any stats or points for that game. Well, I'll do. Make that accuracy go up or agility. You know me. Still got. You pick accuracy. I know. Or intelligence, IQ. Mm-hmm. 2.0. Uh-oh. He needs better juke though. For sure. He's got to stand toe-to-toe, 83, 83. 15, do anything. He's locked up. 15 will do power. Yeah. Little doll cat.
It'd be cute to have her sitting on that round pillow with all those dolls behind you, like around her sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Theater of dolls. Yeah, we need all the pictures of Reggie we can get. Yes, we do. Yes. All the pictures of Reggie. All the pictures.
Why can't I? Oh, yeah, I'll get that next time. I have to have 3 points. Oh, I was setting up a quick jump, I think. Here's a speed, 93. What's that?
I didn't want to take anti-Virgin United.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Still ticking. Yep. Like he still walks and exercises there, I think.
Threw my box out of the yard the other day because she was scared of the chickens, and then she had her boss call me to tell me.
But was it a box of food?
No, it was a box from Marshall's that I ordered with that cat train thing. I can't remember. Wake up and nope.
Yeah.
And when that happens, you're going to go through the race.
Mm-hmm. How far away are they? You might hear a little ducky in the background squeaking around.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Louisville Cardinals. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was
Good. I've seen it before.
This ducky is my attention now.
Is your what?
It's my attention now. Look, she's on the rock. Look at her. She's so happy. She's shaking her tail and wobbling her whole body. Listen how happy she is. She's being extra happy about bringing it up.
You got a good defense.
It is now blown pregame, and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Howie, thank you.
Yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will go on the attack first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop him. And it's just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Shoots it to the left. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for running room.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
In traffic, it's Bickley. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
I just just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the foot.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Brown will throw it. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, it disappears, so I don't know how powerful I hit it.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Cardinals offense headed out to go.
I'm worried about it.
They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They've got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Trying to squeak through the pile. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Out wide left, it's Sellers. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the wideout. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Keeps it on 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Breaks through, it's Rice. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Selling the fake. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Max got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away. Make a big-time stop.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Quick give. It's Rice. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Clemson jumps to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep it.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for room. It's Tompkins. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off play action. Left side is Atkins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. On the move, it's the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's going to take off. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The run inside. It's Rice. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down, now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Delayed handoff. It's Rice. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early on.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the tight end.
Man, right
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Throws it off the RPO. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Long way to go on second down. Snap in the shotgun. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Nope.
Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Send the tight end in motion. They give it back to him. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Out wide right, it's Bickley. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Clemson is quick to the line. Press center downs going to the air.
Oh, no.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What a catch in the end zone for 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup.
What's wrong with you?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right side, it's Tompkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Kick is in the air.
Little teacup, Yorkie.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Yeah. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 4 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Wolverines with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back to your game in Louisville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
For what? Oh.
He'll put toe leather and get this second half started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There's a chance you think you lost that thing?
What did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coming out of the locker room, the Cardinals head coach told me this is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running inside. It's Rice. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Second and long here. Gonna run it. It's Rice. There he goes. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Clemson jumps to the line. Gonna try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, it's Rice. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Right back to the well. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is, looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down.
That's a big key for this. To run the football, you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this, and listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Straight ahead, it's Rice. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give. Stopped right there.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Sells to fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Louisville! Rolled his way into the end zone.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run him again. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Making the adjustment on the play. Brown will throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. Being chased. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. He'll keep it on second down. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds his target down the middle. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. First down, he'll keep it. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Brown wants to pass. They're all over him. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that's a really good play by this quarterback. I mean, you usually keep inside leverage. You don't want to give up anything easy over the middle. Nice job playing the out route, getting his hand on the football, and making the deflection.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Vaguely between you playing your game, but not very well. I was sticking my hand in front of the line.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all those stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And his passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. This time on target. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Dramatic
the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Long way to go on second down. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got some room to run. The 50, the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense putting points on the board. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Deep in the end zone, it's Young. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Took a shot as he threw. Just got rid of that one.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and
picked off. That's number 15 on the year.